board members. How we doing this fine Sunday afternoon? Well, I hope. As it is Sunday, but the special Sunday, we are going to be doing a shorter stream, but we are still going to do a stream of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Welcome, Ika. How goes it? I'm very tired today. I've got one more thing I have to do today after this. And then I think I'll be done. I think I'm going to have to be done for the day because I'm exhausted and I still have a lot of things to do before my trip. Happy birthday. Thank you. But yeah. It's that special day. For me and Arnold Schwarzenegger and my buddy, who also happens to have my same birthday. Yeah, I share a birthday with Arnold Schwarzenegger. The Terminator himself. We share a birthday. Hype! Well, thank you, Ika. How are you doing? You having a nice day off? Where is the Phoenix Wright? Phoenix Wright, where have you gone? Oh, there you are. Alright. But regarding the Phoenix Wright, did I bring... I have a little... Making poor life choices today. I am. I've been playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Oh no! Has watching me play Duelist of the Roses made you get all nostalgia? It was a while since I played it. Let's see. Whoop. Okay. Yes? Oh no! Oh no! You thought you had gotten out, but they won't let you out, man. They dragged you back in. No. Well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get you back into the Yu-Gi-Ohs, friendo. I didn't mean to. You have to blame Advanced Lamp for that one. It was his suggestion we play Duelists, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses. It's on him. You go talk to that horse. Teach him a lesson. But last time on Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy, we finished up the mysterious case of the dead ringmaster. Turns out he was killed by his injured acrobat by being hit in the head with a large statue that somehow fit onto the acrobat's wheelchair, even though they never showed it. Doesn't make any sense, but that was the correct answer. At the end of that, we got a little teaser that Edgeboy is in fact not dead. Miles Edgeworth is in fact not dead, and may be returning in this very issue, in this very episode. So let us see what they're gonna do with the Edgeboy. On this episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Yes. Farewell, my turnabout. The Edge. Now, the one you've all been waiting for. Who will be this year's Grand Prix? Wait, what? Oh, right. Who will be our hero? Yeah, they showed this, like, cosplay competition or something where none of the winners win. Can I skip this? Where none of the winners win, and in fact, a mysterious other person shows up and wins. Zane was doing a Donkey Kong challenge run with Mr. Horse earlier today. Oh, were they co-oping? Is there a co-op version of that, or is it you just switch back and forth between characters, right? It was truly me. The man who slices the moon. The Copper Samurai. Hero of heroes, superhero. He's switched, yeah? Ah, okay. How did that go? The Donkey Kong Land stuff is actually very challenging from what I remember, so not easy. March 20th, 7:42 p.m. Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall. All right, yes. Did you hear that, Nick? Did you? The Nickel Samurai. He did. Oh, Nickel, not Copper. My bad. Yeah, he sure did. Sigh. I'm getting too old for this. Oh, it's this guy. It's Wu Wukong? The Wukong actor guy? They didn't beat it, but they made good progress. Oh, I doubt they would beat it in one sitting. From what I remember, that module was very difficult and very long. I mean, I wouldn't have suspected them to finish it. Unless we're thinking of different things. Maybe because it's a Donkey Kong challenge run? What, is that different somehow? Because like the original Donkey Kong Island or whatever is very long and very challenging. I'm proud of the guy for doing the series justice. So the person everyone was cheering for, I guess he got the prize? Yep. You know who we're talking about, right, Pearly? The Nickel Samurai? No, every Sunday I only watch the educational channels, Kids Masterpiece Theater. Kids Masterpiece Theater? Oh, God. RR Kid, welcome. How you doing? You having a good Sunday afternoon? I don't know which Donkey Kong it was, but Challenge Run was only 5 deaths, then restart. Oh, okay, so that's very different than the normal Donkey Kong Island. Okay, that's it. From now on, it's the Nickel Samurai. All the kids watch it. Do you like the Nickel Samurai too, Mr. Nick? Nah, Nick's an old fart, so he's not allowed to watch it anymore. That's right, but I do like Kids Masterpiece Theater. Hey, I didn't know you were so young at heart, Nick. Mr. Nick, you're a grown-up. You're not allowed to watch it anymore. You're supposed to act your age and have interests that match. Very important. Give it a rest, Pearly. The implications of Pearly and these two is really concerning for me. Looks like I made the right choice in inviting everyone here. I'm glad you're all having a good time. It's like a dream. Too bad for the Jammin' Ninja, though. Last year he lost to the Pink Princess Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. I thought this might be his year. Yeah. Oh, hey, did anyone else think that the Jammin' Ninja looked a bit different today? Different? What do you mean? Well, he wasn't carrying his bright red guitar. Hey, you're right. Strange he'd walk around without his signature guitar. Sigh. I will never understand these people and their shows. Anyway, Mr. Powers, thank you very much for tonight. Aw, it was nothing. I owe you one, so it's just my way of saying thanks. Hey, Nick, come on. It's time to get going to the lobby. There's a post-ceremony stage show that's supposed to start real soon. Then, I heard there's going to be a press conference after that. Press conference? Is he going to make a speech about winning this year's prize? Well, not exactly. Something about the Nickel Samurai confessing something? Confessing? Sounds pretty serious. Arg, Nick, come on! You don't want us to be the last ones there, do you? Yeah, Mr. Nick, do you? I mean, the show doesn't even start for another 20 minutes. Oh, we're in the middle of the investigation already. Okay. What can I say? This is a really high-class hotel. I've never eaten this kind of salad before. Poor Pearls, haven't eaten only vegetables all her life. She's been missing out. Don't worry, any leftovers belong in my happily awaiting stomach anyway. You're such a glutton, Maya. I'll lose this one to Maya. You can eat. Well, a growing girl needs her nourishment. A growing girl? Exactly how big do you plan on getting? This sure is one luxurious hotel, almost to the point of gaudy. Now it blends together everything fancy imaginable. Speaking of fancy, didn't the bellboy give me something like that last year? Yeah, we were here last year. Okay. There's a grand set of doors over there. Behind those doors is an equally grand lobby. Shall we go and take a look, Mr. Nick? Hey, wait up. This is grand dessert is calling to me. It's saying, eat me now. That chandelier is really something, isn't it? I thought it was a kind of spaceship. Hey, Nick, how about we go get one of those for the office? One of those hanging from our poor, weak ceiling? I don't think so. If you do it right, you could pull it off. It'd just be a waste of space, because, I mean, who cares about a chandelier in an attorney's office? The award ceremony was just held on that stage. It was really fabulous. You just reminded me of the circus for a second. well, shows like that are guaranteed to be good, you know? That chandelier is going to kill someone, isn't it? It might, and that would be awesome. I'm kind of okay with that happening if that's what they're going to do. Will Powers. Thank you very much for inviting us today. It was nothing, really. Guys like us don't get to come to a place like this often, so I thought I'd invite you all. Hey, Mr. Powers, what have you been up to lately? Well, since the Pink Princess successfully wrapped up last month, I've been on a kids' exercise show while wearing a rabbit mask over my face. Oh, I see. I'm still really sorry about all the headaches I caused you that time, Mr. Wright. Oh, well, what's done is done, so let's forget about it. As a Will Powers, he's an action star. Popularity exploded when he was the Steel Samurai. He was the first case Maya worked on with me. Too bad you look scary, or people know you're a real softie who's good with kids. Thanks? Yeah, this guy got accused of murdering one of his co-stars on a television show, and we proved it wasn't him. So he's just getting us back by inviting us to this fancy dinner. The Nickel Samurai. I can't believe they're going to make a movie based on the Nickel Samurai. I can't believe it either, but for a different reason. This was his character. Steel Samurai, an epic story of one hero in a desperate fight against his arch nemesis, the evil magistrate, in the city of Neo-Oldie Tokyo. And last year, they started a new series, The Nickel Samurai. The new series seems to be a hit with the kids, too. Really attached to the Steel Samurai as a show. So I was hoping that maybe I'd get the chance to do something in this new one. Yeah, it's too bad. It'd been awesome to see you with the new actor, Matt on guard. Oh, God. He's super popular right now. Mr. Ungard? Looks like Pearls doesn't know who he is. This year, it's going to be the Nickel Samurai versus the Jammin' Ninja at the box office. Jammin' Ninja? Who's that again? Who's the Jammin' Ninja? So is this Jammin' Ninja again? He's a hero, duh. His symbol is the bright red guitar he's always carrying. Sorry. Ugh, a ninja who's always carrying around a bright red guitar. How does that even work? I mean, we've had a ninja who literally dresses in nothing but orange. Bright fluorescent orange. Apparently it works. With a scarf around his neck and a guitar in hand, he rises to stardom in an ancient time. A ninja who became a star? Yeah, a ninja who becomes a star. There's a strong rivalry between the two of them. Global Studios' Nickel Samurai and Worldwide Studios' Jammin' Ninja even air at the same time. You know what I heard? I heard those two don't get along at all. The Nickel Samurai is on guard, and the guy who plays the Jammin' Ninja, Nickel Samurai speaks French. Oh, you mean Matt on guard, the actor. I guess even the world of heroes isn't a sparkling, happy place. Yeah. Alright. What's this? Glossy photo pushed onto me. Oh, okay. It's just like a picture of the thing. He's a little thinner. He actually has hair, and he's got this weird, like, steampunk arm instead of just an all robotic, like, metal frame body. Sorry. Thanks for taking the time to take it out and show it to me. But I'm really sorry. I don't know a thing about it. Okay. I guess we're good to move on, then? Into the hallway, where we'll get to go to this press conference or whatever. March 20th, Gatewater Hotel hallway. Wow, what is it with this place? Looks like I've stumbled into Oz or something. What? I don't think this guy understands what like Wizard of the Oz is. Way in the back, there's a sign for the bathroom. Maybe I should visit it while I can before the show starts. That's not a bad idea, actually. To Mr. On Guard from the Global Studios staff. It'd be nice if lawyers got flowers too, something like that. Something like, to Mr. Wright, from all your grateful clients. I mean, you did get invited to this thing. Kansas is a guy? What? What do you mean Kansas is a guy? Compared to the flowers on the other side of the hall, these are much more gorgeous. Let's see. Record companies, fan clubs, company workers, family. Carrying all these flowers home would be hard, I think. There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says... Dang. I knew I was tired today. I didn't realize I was that tired. Oh, Wizard of Oz, the Kansas Isekai. That makes sense. Okay. The door that says Juan Karada's room. Juan Karada? His name just sounds like a star's name. Heard it before, but I don't know anything about him at all. I bet. There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says Matt Ungard's room. Matt Ungard. I've heard that name before. Oh, yeah. Maya's always yammering about him like the obsessed fan she is. Ooh, teddy bear? I can understand flowers in front of the dressing room. What about stuffed bears? What are stuffed bears doing here? Could it be that there's an action star with a soft spot for teddy bears? Nah, can't be. Murder weapon. Murder weapon inside the bear. Confirming it. There are toilets in each room in this hotel, but since all sorts of events are held here, there are bathrooms for people who aren't staying here to use as well. Or for people like me who can't afford to stay here in the first place. Fair. Alright. Oh, what? I thought he said he wanted to go to the bathroom. What? He said he wanted to go to the bathroom. I thought I had to move into the bathroom, and that's where we were going to find the dead body or something. I guess not. Alright. Sounds like the post-ceremony show is about to start. Alright, I'm so pumped. I wonder if he's going to show off his special move today. Nickel Samurai Smelting. Actually, what I'm interested in most is the press conference. You mean the big confession the Nickel Samurai is going to make after the show? So what is it? Don't you know what it's about, Mr. Powers? Well, I'm not the Steel Samurai anymore, so I have no idea. Bah. Sorry. Ah, so I guess you are all going to press conference then. Yeah, of course. If that's the case, then here, take these tickets so you can get in. Press conference tickets added to the court record. Seems like the Nickel Samurai is to confess something after the post-ceremony stage show. Thank you very much. Well, let's get going to the lobby. Looks like it's over this way, Mr. Nick. Okay, for great justice. I don't know why that catchphrase got me so much coming from Maya, but it did. Alright, to the hotel lobby. Let's go find out about this confession. March 20th, Gatewater Hotel lobby. Only a really gaudy hotel would have such a large, gaudy lobby to match. Phoenix Wright also solved a crime that involved this hotel in the first one, so the reason he doesn't like it here is because the hotel was a little weird to him. I think they're going to have the post-ceremony show over there. They're using a compact stage, I see. Oh, I'm all ready to use my special samurai power. That looks like she's ready to start a fight. Your attention, please. Your attention, please. The Nickel Samurai's post-ceremony stage show will not be held tonight due to unforeseen circumstances. What? Why? Ow. You didn't have to pinch me. Pinch yourself if you don't believe it. We're asking for everyone's cooperation at this time. So please stay where you are. This is a special request from the police. Oh, there's the dead body. Police? Did they just say the police? Do you want me to go check on what's going on? Wait, I'll come with you. Freeze! You two, didn't you hear the announcement just now? Just finished telling you not to move. That voice. I've heard that voice somewhere before. Alrighty, I'm here. What are the other two wishes? What are your other two wishes? What? That's a weird genie that only grants 2 wishes. I'm the cut rate genie. I have some powers to do stuff. Don't ask for anything more complicated than a ham sandwich. Well, welcome, I sir. I'm not an elk. How are you doing? You feeling any better? I'm feeling pretty good in regard to that. Like, hey now, I was the first wish. Oh, is that what it is? Well, that's impressive. I mean, to be able to summon, you know... Nope, I can't. Nope. Nope, I don't think there's a way I can finish that without potentially saying something wrong. I'm just gonna I appreciate that our first wish was to have I Swear I'm Not an Elk summoned to the room. Thank you, and welcome, I Swear I'm Not an Elk. I hope you're feeling better. I have showered and changed the bedding, which makes me 10% better anyways. Nice, yeah. Nice warm shower and some fresh bedding always helps you feel a little bit better. I've had absolutely like maybe 10% of the time I wish I had to work on for D&D tomorrow. The map's made, but I don't really have like a ton of like what I want the script to be for the characters you're probably going to interact with to be yet. So I don't know. Tomorrow's session's probably going to be a little low, or a little short. It's going to be a little short probably. I've come to practice law. Well, we're getting the murder underway, so we'll find out. That voice. I've heard that voice somewhere before. Oh, honestly, youth these days can't be bothered to listen to other people when they talk. What? Who is this? Short is fine? Okay, cool. I mean, just probably enough to get you there, get you checked in, and then maybe you can go talk to your boss, whose name I still haven't figured out. Honestly, youth these days can't be bothered to listen to other people when they talk. Just the other day, it was the same thing. There was and it said, beware bridge out, and along comes a shot into the bridge. I tried to tell the boy the bridge was out. Dangerous, listen, no one caught. Oh my god, is this that old lady? Is this the old security lady? Oh god, it's the old security lady, isn't it? Off the bridge, on to these kids down to the right wall. This non-stop chatter. It's gotta be the security lady. Oh my god, it's the security lady. No worries, okay. Yeah, if I wasn't sick and then working like extra shifts at my second job, I might have more time, you know? But it's just been between the strep throat, the extra shifts, and like trying to get stuff ready for the trip, which hasn't worked either. I've been burning the candle from the outside in and from the inside out. It's really weird. I was laughing at the short and just enough to get me there. Okay. This non-stop chatter. It can't be. Miss Old Bag? Huh? What is it, you young whippersnappers? Do I know you? Oh my god, it's her. Wait, you're Powers, aren't you? Yeah? What about what happened back then? You didn't even get nominated this year, did you? Oh, that's right. You're doing that children's exercise program trying to play nice. Yeah, that's me. Thankfully, I still have a job. I love that show, and you're a hoot. You're the Big Brother character, right? Yes, even with your face covered by a mask, I know, work of art, but that's how it is. I mean, I didn't wear the mask. Now it made TVs you'd break, really, and shame on those kids. You're getting what they deserve. This is what I thought you shouldn't be, and why aren't you doing here? What are you doing here? Look at my uniform and tell me you can't tell I'm a member of security. But that outfit... Annoying. Noisy brats get the blaster. Rat-a-tat-tat. Wow, just giving the blaster. Did Oldback ever do anything to make herself more likable? No. I think the closest thing was, I think she might have given us a tip about... I think she gave us a tip about the first person who was killed, like, 2 years ago when the Mafia took over... Giving the children teasers? A little bit. Back when the Mafia took over the movie studio, and that helped us tie the two bodies together or whatever, but I think for the most part, she hasn't done anything but been mean to children and to us. Examine the room. Nickel Samurai. It's a stage for the post-ceremony stage show. We're supposed to be a press meeting after the show, but now, looks like no one will hear what the Nickel Samurai had to confess after all. I ignored Ika. My apologies. What? Oh. I'm going to say these cameras were set up to cover the post-ceremony stage show. But I wonder where everyone's gone. Abandoning their cameras like this? I guess something big must have happened. Murder, perhaps? Wow, it looks like there's a fancy restaurant on the second floor. You still feel like eating? I mean, since we're here, you know. Don't pull the since we're here trick on me. What a beautiful mansion. You live in this wonderful world every day, Mr. Nick? Oh no, this is my first time in a place like this. not true. We've been in this hotel before. Hagrid? Yeah. That's your international call sign for I Swear I'm Not an Elk. If she puts up the Hagrid signal, she's indicating she wants to talk to you, Ika. This is not our first time in this hotel, by the way. We have been in here once before. Maybe not into this part of the hotel. We just went straight to a room and do part of an investigation with a witness, but we have been in this hotel before. Ooh, chairs. We're here, so we might as well take some pictures, okay? Everyone sit in a chair. We're all out of film. Don't worry about it. There's a zillion cameras over there we can borrow. Hey, you can't just go and borrow an expensive professional camera like that. You would be shocked at what I'd get away with. Highlighted my... He just sending out that signal? I think I have to have Igor do a lot of role-playing next time. This probably won't be too big of an issue tomorrow, I think. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I have some stuff to happen. I just gotta figure out what the name I want to be. I gotta put some names to characters and then figure out exactly what your interaction's gonna be if you decide to go and talk to your boss from the circles. Hagrid is my bat signal, I guess. It's in the I Swear I'm Not an Elk verse, yeah. I'll slap the anxiety right out of him with the power of the Nicolas Cage God slap. Trust me, I'm a healthcare professional. It's true. Wow, she is so angry. Wendy Oldbag. Miss Oldbag, what are you doing here? What happened to your position at Global Studios? Oh, that old place? Well, since that incident, they've been letting people go. When they cut the security team, I got the pink slip. What incident? What did you do? I didn't do anything, you youngin'. Don't you remember that incident a year ago? When this lady got on the witness stand and testified? Yeah? And weren't you the one who was bullying me, this fragile girl at heart? I plead the fifth. But you know, I think maybe I rubbed the upper management the wrong way by testifying. Huh? Yes, that has to be it. Everything is all your fault. But me? I thought about being a bodyguard at first after being handed old Pinky. You, a bodyguard? For your friend, that fiery, good-looking guy with the red jacket and the ruffles. Oh, she's into Edgeboy. Mr. Edgeworth? But that sort of arrangement would be entirely too troublesome for me. That's what he said to me. What'd I ever do to deserve that? More electric gunfire. Good old workplace retaliation. 100%. What happened? So did something happen? I don't have all the details, but it looks like another one of those incidents happened again. An incident? Like a murder kind of incident? Maybe. You see, I'm a bit of a devilish woman, so wherever I go, showers of blood are sure to follow. But you didn't know that. Are you... What? Okay, I thought her hair with the jewels in it looked funny, but isn't that like a reference to like a spider monster? Is she like secretly indicating she's actually the spider monster? Isn't these 3 jewels and like the gray hair like this a reference to something? In the same way that the big mushroom head, the big mushroom hair from the ants from the chapter 1, it was an indicator? No? Okay, I thought this was an indicator of like a spider woman or something. Bet you didn't know that. Then shouldn't you quit being a security guard, at least for other people's sake? Silence, whippersnapper. Rat-a-tat-tat with the gun again. I don't think so? Okay. Hey, Nick. What is it? I don't like that devilish smile playing on your lips. Let's make like we're going to the bathroom and check things out. No way. The police told us not to go anywhere, remember? Huh? How boring. Such a boring guy. You've got no motivation, no spirit. Unethicalness and illegal activities aside, Edgeworth is the most eligible guy in this module. Think that it's just a hair clip / slider? Maybe. He is the Edge after all. I mean, there's been indications that him and Gumshoe are very, very close. There is a lot of indication that him and Gumshoe... I was very close to making a crude joke, okay. I'm just saying that there is a lot of evidence that him and Edgeworth are very close friends. Yeah, Japan has a lot of hair accessories that are just kind of like marble orb things. Oh, okay, maybe that's what I'm thinking of then. No, Spirit. Huh? What? What's going on? Are you giving Mystic Maya trouble again, Mr. Nick? Not you too, Pearls. Please don't stick your little nose into this one. So listen to this, Pearly. This one time at lawyer camp. Wait, what? You know what? I'll make the joke in the D&D chat. I mean, that's fine. There's an after hours section in the Discord. Just post it there. So listen to this, Pearly. This one time at lawyer camp, Nick, this is a setup, by the way. So this is an old setup from a movie for a really inappropriate line, and I don't know where they're going with it for this. I know it's not going to be the same joke, but this is an interesting setup. Okay, I get it. Let's go take a look. Oh my god, are they implying something? Sure, but other people there won't have context. I guess that's fair. Yay! I know you couldn't say no to me, Nick. That's right. You'd walk over a mile of hot coals for Mystic Maya, wouldn't you, Mr. Nick? That would be every time we work a case together. Oh, God. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go already. You can come along too, Pearly. Goody, I get to come. I get to come. You know anything about this? These eyes of mine are real pros now. Pros? Pros at doing what? Doing police work, of course. My eyes are like a hawk. My professional eyes spot a messy incident. A messy, bloody incident. That's why I don't have time for you meddling kids and your petty little things. Okay. This one time at band camp, exactly. That's the joke they were setting up. I didn't know where it was going, but that's the joke they set up. Alright, let's move out, team. Back to the Viola Hall. It was the head shake for me? What? I didn't notice a head shake. Oh, I guess she does do that thing where she, like, turns her head and gets, like, super confident looking for a second. March 20th, Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall. There's nothing really out of the ordinary here. Are you looking for the incident that the old lady was talking about? Doesn't look like it happened here. Well, we better go look somewhere else. Alright, then let's try... Excuse me. Ack. Oh. That's a different bellboy than the one we knew from before. Also, this one apparently is a Frankenstein? I don't know. I'm posting a clip of you in an NSFW. Okay. It's a new one. I didn't think I'd ever be in the NSFW, at least not, like, from something I did on stream. Are you by chance Miss Maya Fey? Yeah, that's me. You have a phone call waiting for you at the front desk? Call? I wonder if it's someone from Kuran Village. What's wrong, Mystic Maya? Oh, nothing. You guys go on ahead and I'll be right there, okay? He's the guy Igor threw a great axe at? I mean, kinda. Okay. Right this way, Miss Faye. Let's go look somewhere else now, Mr. Nick. Yeah, okay. This is a little exciting and a little scary. Yeah, yeah. I can agree with that. Let's go to the hallway. March 20th, Gatewater Hotel hallway. I told you! I get people the info they want, which means that I got a right to know. Nope, don't care who you are, pal. We're still investigating, so you can't go in. What's your problem? You wait. I'll be all over this morning paper. Oh my god, is it? It's Anita Hart. Isn't it? It's Anita Hart. That's why they're putting the weird yaws in there. He got better. I mean, unfortunately, Ika, I think when Igor hit that guy for more than, like, double his hit points, I think he was, like, very dead. I don't think there was any bringing that guy back without some serious magic going on. There are resurrection spells that will bring people back from the dead if they want to come back from the dead. But they're a little more involved than doing nothing. He didn't just get better. Let's put it that way. Just you wait. I'll be all over this morning paper. scruffy detective's secret scandal revealed. You'll see. I'll get you back. These two sound pretty serious. That southern accent can only mean, oh god. Hey, Wright. Yeah, it's her. Lot of heart. Hey, Lotta. Come on, do a gal a favor and tell this cop I'm just doing my job and I've got rights. Ah, you. Detective Gumshoe? Hey, pal, help a guy out. Tell her that the only police are allowed here. This is the scene of a murder, so she should leave this to us pros. Hey, a murder? Aw, shoot, me and my big mouth. See, I knew it. My gut instinct told me so. I always trust my gut. A murder, it said. And that's what it is, a genuine murder. First of all, we don't know that. Gumshoe's an idiot and can be completely wrong. He could walk into someone, like, clearly being mugged and be like, there's a murder here. And they're like, no, he's mugging me. And it's like, that's a murder. Like, he's an idiot. It's the first thing I saw when I saw that guy's stitches. The first thing I thought when I saw that guy's stitches. Yeah, it's just the guy who got hit by Igor. Hey, wait. Yeehaw, a murderer. Oh, big star, no less. Oh, man. I'm in trouble now. How's it going? What happened? Gumshoe. So, Detective Gumshoe, a murder? Ah, no, that's not it. I got my facts mixed up for a second there, pal. Mr. Nick? Is the dead person the Nickel Samurai? Huh? Why do you ask? Well, Mystic Maya was rooting for him, so... Wasn't the Nickel Samurai that got bumped? Actually, the Nickel Samurai is the one under suspicion of doing the bumping off. What? The guy died was the hero named the Jammin' Ninja, pal. Oh, God. Okay. Then the Jammin' Ninja. A lot of heart. That woman with the big puffy hair that looks like cotton candy? You mean Lotta? That woman, she was there that time too, right? That time? When Mystic Maya did that channeling? Oh, that time. Well, Lotta's a journalist, so that's why she was there. Journalist? Looks like she was hanging around here before the murder happened. Hanging around? Yeah, hiding in wait in front of the Jammin' Ninja's door, pal. But why would she... She wouldn't tell me, pal. She just said something about getting my big scoop. Well, she did say that she wants to get away from doing, metaphysical, like, photography and like, cryptozoologic research and wants to get into doing, celebrity gossip and stuff like that. She wants to become a... What do you call those? There's a term for people who chase down celebrities and take photos of them. The paparazzi. She wants to become a paparazzo. Scoop? What sort of news could she be after? The victim? The victim was the Jammin' Ninja? Mr. Jammin' Ninja? He was on a really popular rival TV to the Nickel Samurai. Oh! The victim was the action star Juan Corrida. Corrida? It kind of looks like a young Mark Hamill from back in his, like, Star Wars days. The paparazzi. Yeah, the paparazzi. It looks like a young Mark Hamill. The victim was the action star Juan Corrida. He got a huge push and rode the express train to stardom. I mean, even I know who he is. Yeah, even I recognize his face. But I heard lately that Matt on guard's been taking the wind out of his sails. I don't know. I don't recognize this one. He does have those weird robot eyes that, like, every third person has with, like, the second... Like, the weird second, cornea or something in there. Jenny Pal, as far as who's popular, those two are hogging all the limelight. I guess there's no space for Mr. Powers at all, huh? Poor guy. Mr. Ungard, that's the Nickel Samurai, right? Yep. I mean, no. You've got to say it with more oomph. The Nickel Samurai! Anyway, so now that Juan Corrada's gone, that means Mr. Ungard has the whole stage to himself, wouldn't you say? I wouldn't bet on it, pal. We can't have that happen, you know? Can't have that happen. What's that supposed to mean, I wonder? What? What is that? Yeah, I'm also confused. What does that mean? Okay, so where's the actual crime scene? You know anything about this? Could you take a look at this for me? Listen, pal. I'm not leaking any info about the evidence to you this time. If I do, my salary is really gonna get it. And then I wouldn't be able to get those instant noodles down at the discount market. Oh, poor guy. Gumshoe, there's gotta be something else you can do that's less, you know, punitive to you being bad at your job. I mean, if you become like a painter or anything, or like anything, why does there have to be a crime? Can't you all just hang out? I mean, that would be really interesting. It just takes a left, and this just turns into like a visual novel where you like talk to people and just get to know them and like go out and sit in fields and stare at the stars a lot. That would be a weird twist in the middle of the second module. It just takes a hard left and you stop solving crimes, and instead it's a beach episode. Yeah, you just like, there's just weird in the middle. There's just one chapter where you're just, nothing happens and you're just talking to people and getting to know them. That'd be really interesting, but I don't think they're willing to do that. Not with Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright's not going to be, you know, pushing the envelope on creativity, on styles of crime solving here, I don't think. I don't think this is trying to set a new way of doing things. Alright, I guess we're good to go back to the Viola Hall. Maybe back to the lobby? Huh. That's odd. Did I miss something? Maybe there is something else to examine here. The last episode, he bursts into flames and is reborn as a doctor, hence the name. Sorry, spoilers. What? Born as a doctor, hence the name. What, Dr. Wright? Or Phoenix, because he burst into flames. Is reborn as a doctor, hence the name. I mean, if they made the twist that, like, the fourth one of these is called, like, Phoenix Wright, Doctor of Justice, and he becomes a doctor, and you have to, like, save the victim and then, like, somehow prosecute people. So you have to do, like, a mini module of trying to, like, remove, like, damage from the body with, like, surgery and stuff. And then you also have to be the lawyer, and you become a doctor lawyer. Dr. Ron. That's who. Okay, so he partners up. He partners up with his cousin, Dr. Wrong, and Attorney Wright and Dr. Wrong have to go around solving weird crimes together. It's the Right and Wrong Files. Leviathan Wrong, criminal at large. Oh my god, yeah, Leviathan Wrong. Doctor of the law doctor, and it's just Right and Wrong, the medicine of justice or something. Administering justice. Okay, I don't know what else they want me to look for. I don't have anything to present him. I guess my badge? No? Okay. Did I need to... Oh. Wait, what's this? It's a feast fit for a king. Yeah. It was the first time I ate that food. What was it called again? I think it started with kiwi? That's right, a kiwi. I didn't know what to say. It was sweet, but sour fruit all in one. Poor Pearls. Haven't eaten only vegetables all her life. She's been missing out. It's true. You need to get that poor girl some, like, life experience. They haven't cleaned up all the food yet. There's a sad feeling hanging in the air now that the party is over. A grand set of doors over there. It's doors Maya followed to the bellboy out. Okay. So, that's called a chandelier, right? Yep. What is that for? What does it do? Well, start lighting up a room, Pearls. Mr. Nick, can I look down now? My neck hurts. Yeah? It's not like I'm demanding you stare at this thing, kid. The award ceremony was just held on that stage. It was really fabulous. You just remind me of the circus for a second. I wonder if everyone is all right. That very big circus just recently started holding performances again. I'm sure they're all fine, Pearls. I mean, they've got a clown who's really bad at being a clown, but hopefully he's really good at being a ringleader. They've got a really good magician. They've got a sociopath animal tamer. You know, they got it all. Can anyone start writing us a Phoenix Wright one-shot D&D? What would that look like? I wouldn't do it. I would not do it with D&D. D&D is the absolute wrong system to do a modern attorney, like, law investigation. If I was going to do something like that, it would probably have to be something... I would be more crime and obscure laws, yeah. If I was going to do a modern-day D&D... a modern-day tabletop take on Phoenix Wright, it would not be with the D&D system. It would be with something much more mundane, like... I don't know, maybe like the World of Darkness, where you just play as humans, because it's kind of easy to put together or something. I think there's one called Monster of the Week that also has you play characters who are designed to die, if I remember correctly. So we could probably do that, and then, like, as the story unfolds, you just find people, and then finally at the end you have to confront the murderer, and one of you might die or something. Okay. I don't understand what I'm missing. Oh, maybe there's another hallway? These are the spec spreaders, the post-ceremony show, and the press conference. It's too bad neither event is going to be held now. I want murder in a world of past without trace. I want murder in a world of past without trace? Yeah, exactly. How hard would it be to investigate a high-end murder in the D&D world? These cameras must belong to the press that came to cover the conference. They're all basically doing the same thing, staring at an empty stage. The spell, yeah. Pass without trace, yeah. It lets you, like, move without leaving any, what is it? You can move through difficult terrain. It, like, turns difficult terrain non-difficult. It lets you move without worries about being discovered. It covers up, like, magically covers up your location, and also magically covers up the tracks that you would leave. Evidence was destroyed by a passing dragon. Exactly. Lobby with a grand staircase always feels enormous. But right now, the only thing filling this enormous room is anxiety about the murder. I really hope nothing else bad happens here. I have concern. Do I need to... Wait, need anything about this? I might as well know. Okay. Is this a bug? Like, I kind of thought maybe I'd have to go find Lotta Hart, but I don't... She's not here? I don't see any other locations I haven't been to. Dark was struck by lightning 3 times. The suspect and wizards deny his responsibility. Yeah. It was a complete freak accident that the judge got hit by 3 lightning bolts. Of course, yes, I can only cast thunder 3 times in a day, but that's not relevant. Alright? There's probably lots of explanations on why thunder came out of nowhere and hit that judge 3 times. That's not related to the number of spells I can cast in a day. Alright? That's not what's relevant here. Okay, I'm missing something, apparently, because I've talked to everyone fully, I've examined every location, and I've gone everywhere. Tripped and fell onto an Eldritch Blast, yeah. Yeah, he was just walking in the street, and suddenly out of nowhere, an Eldritch Blast hit him. You know, it's like a heart attack or a stroke. It just happens. Eldritch Blast just come out of nowhere, out of a manhole or something. You know, it happens. Yeah, he fell down an elevator shaft onto 17 Eldritch blasts. You know, it happens sometimes. Crazy renovators aren't paying attention. They don't, you know, mock off these things. Freak accident. Freak accident. I don't know what I'm missing. This is not the problem I've ever had before, where this early on in an investigation, I don't know where to go or what to do. Usually it's in like the middle of the court case or like randomly throughout like the second day of investigation. Is there something else I'm missing here? This feels like a bug. Like an event was supposed to trigger and it hasn't for some reason. Oh, wait, you know what? Hold on, hold on. I had an idea. I wonder if... Wait, okay, maybe I need to present profiles. You know this person? I met a lot of people as a detective, pal, so we're making extra sure not to forget people because that's our job. Now, having said that, I don't remember ever seeing this person before. Which means that you're kind of forgetful, aren't you, Mr. Detective? That's not what it means. Not exactly, anyway. Okay, what about this? I'm not a real fan of action shows or anything, but I know who Juan Carrata and Matt on Guard are. Hotel Lobby and Powers? Hotel Lobby and Powers. Huh. I don't... Yeah, maybe once I get done asking about the individual profiles. Can't talk about one without talking about the other, I guess. They even debuted around the same time, so they have this real fiery rivalry with each other. Kinda like you and me, pal. I never knew he thought of me as a rival. What about this one? The Nickel Samurai. He really took the Grand Prix tonight. Hey, Maya's a big fan of his. Really? Oh, I'm sorry then. Why are you sorry? Matt Ungard was just arrested, pal. On suspicion of murdering Juan Carrata. What? Okay. Go find Edgeworth, he'll know what to do. As far as our character knows, Edgeworth is still dead. Which is a weird thing to say. That girl is number 3 on my people I've seen a lot of lately list. Oh, then who's number 1? As if you need to ask, it's you, pal. So who's number 2? Maya Fey, but it looks like she's not around this time. It must be nice to be such good friends with each other, isn't it, Mr. Nick? Somehow, I don't think that's the real meaning of Detective Gumshoe's list. Okay. About willpower. Okay. Oh, right. I already asked and he doesn't remember him. Right. Okay. Maybe now something will happen? No. Okay. Do you know who this is? Minor. Okay. Maybe not. Do you know who this is? No. Do you remember the detective? Nope. Juan Carrata. Nope. What about this other guy? Franklin and Guard or whatever. Nope. I don't know what I'm missing. I still think that they should have had the amnesia at the start of this module be a way to get Edgy back into lawyering. Yeah, they could have probably done something different with that. That could have been interesting, but they just needed an excuse to have you go through the tutorial again, I guess. I don't know why they don't just do a tutorial. Just have your character just do a tutorial or something. Have it be his annual review where he has to go in and, like, do a mock trial or something, or just go and answer questions, and that acts as the tutorial, and it's just his yearly review as being a lawyer. I don't know why they had to make it so complicated. Son of a biscuit. But yeah, I don't know where to go now. Like, we've gone to each location and investigated everything, and have talked to everybody fully. I feel like an event was supposed to happen at some point, and it just isn't. Maybe Maya? I was really shocked by what happened to her in that one case. I didn't know she had such an awesome power. Awesome power. I thought maybe I should do some self-improvement and took up a hobby. But when I went out and bought some morning glory seeds and planted them, pal. That's a good way to improve yourself. Ho ho ho. Well, it's nothing really. Oh yeah, last time you missed the worst case, or at least worst section of a case in this I Swear I'm Not an Elk. Yeah, you need to go watch last week's I Swear I'm Not an Elk. They pulled some absolute insanity out of absolutely their butts, and it was nonsense. No spoilers, I'm watching the YouTubes. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's, and obviously getting some now. What? I mean, we don't need to know what you're up to while you watch the stream. You and Monster Train do whatever you want. We don't care. Consenting adults. Okay, Ika, can you look up what we need to do? I'm apparently missing something extremely obvious. I don't... You're the one who was saying you were getting some. It's not my fault. I was just explaining that it's fine by us. You don't need to tell us every time that happens. Present, examine. Did I miss something? No. I already did? Oh, okay, so it was hotel lobby and powers. But what? Okay. Hotel lobby. But there's no powers here. I have a cold, I die? Oh, well, that's fair. But I talked to her. I asked her about powers. Present Matt Ungard's profile to Gumshoe. You will learn he had just been arrested for murder. Arrested. Gumshoe says, can't bring out the details now. Maya's a big fan of Ungard's, so you know she's going to want to take the case as soon as she hears about this. Move to the hotel lobby. I present Matt Ungard's profile to Gumshoe. I literally just did that. This might actually be bugged out. Hold on. We might have run into our first actual bug. Hold on. Present Matt Edgeworth profile to Gumshoe. I just did this. Samurai, he took the Grand Prix tonight. Maya's a big fan of his, really? Oh, I'm sorry then. Why are you sorry? Ungard was just arrested, pal. On suspicion of murdering Juan Corrado. What? Oh, it added a new thing here. Okay. Why was On Guard arrested? Sorry, pal, but that's not something I can tell you. We just started the investigation, so we don't want any leaks. It's like yet another Steel Samurai hero is in hot water. Mr. Nick, if Mystic Maya knew about this... Yeah, I know. She'd make me take this case. I know. Alright, there we go. That's what it was. I needed to do that, and then for no apparent reason, I needed to talk to him about the arrest to get the further details. Why make me jump through that hoop? Whatever. Ah, there we go. Okay, thank you, Ika. God, that was dumb. Alright. Hey, so what's going on, Mr. Wright? Looks like Juan Corrado has been killed. What? Looks like he was murdered, and the suspect was arrested. That subject is Mr. Matt Ungard. You're joking, right? Nope, they arrested the Nickel Samurai on suspicion of murdering the Jammin' Ninja. Ugh, not again. I feel sick. Again? About a year ago, something just like this happened, Pearls. I still can't believe... No way. No way Matt would... Huh? What's Mr. Powers got in his hand? Oh, before I forgot. This is for you, Mr. Wright. I got this from the bellboy that came by earlier. Radio transceiver received from Mr. Powers. Originally from the bellboy, it can transmit and receive signals over great distances. For me, but why? I don't know. All he said was it was from Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney. Odd. Huh. Matt and Juan. Matt is the most energetic and active actor out there right now. The Nickel Samurai really sealed his place as a top idol, but kept adding fuel to the fire of his rivalry with Juan anyway. Mr. Juan, he's a jammin' ninja, right? Those two would butt heads over everything that they could think of. But I'd say that Matt was the one who almost always came out on top. I guess some people only know how to relate to others by butting heads like a ram. Juan said that he'd take Matt on this time too, so he joined a rival TV show. And that was the Jammin' Ninja? The stylish Nickel Samurai versus the burning Jammin' Ninja. Well, things turned messy real fast with these two using their shows for their war. And the final tally, look around. It's pretty obvious how things ended up. Matt even won the Grand Prix this year. The final win over his rival, I guess. Press conference? Mr. Ungard was going to hold a press conference, wasn't he? That's what I heard. Now, if you wanted to get technical about it, it was the Nickel Samurai's conference. The Nickel Samurai's? Yeah, he was supposed to wear his costume and give the press conference that way. He's going to be in costume, but why? Not sure. They don't keep me in the loop anymore. I was just wondering, where's Mystic Maya? She's been gone a long time. Now that you mention it, I was only going to answer a phone call. Maybe she got lost? I'll take a quick look around for her. Why? Then we have to go and find you too? Beep, beep, beep. Ah! What is it, Mr. Nick? Huh? I'm not sure? It's coming from this transceiver. Beep. Yes, hello? Right here. Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright? Maya shacked up with the bellboy. That'd be interesting if it turns out her type is like clean cut but like gothy metalheads like that. That'd be really interesting. Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? And you are? You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with, such as... Help! Nick! Oh, they kidnapped her. Mystic Maya? Maya? So, Mr. Wright, wouldn't you agree that the more important issue is the fate of the girl? Fate? Does he mean what I think he means? Maya, where are you? Are you hurt? Come now. Don't fall apart on me yet. This can't be. Now that I have your attention, Mr. Attorney. Likes a goth in the uniform. Knew it. I mean, they're not shacking up. She's apparently been kidnapped. There's a little bit of a difference. Now that I have your attention, Mr. Attorney, I have a modest proposal for you. If you do what I require, then I will return to you your valuable item unharmed. What is this called again in your fancy lawyer terms? Kidnapping for ransom. Oh, why did the color just shift? What? The kidnapping might have happened after. I don't... So she hooked up with the bellboy. They got done, and she was walking back into the lobby when she got kidnapped by a completely unrelated group. That would be an interesting night. You're not wrong about that. Also, I don't know why all the color just drained out of this, unless they're implying Phoenix Wright is about to pass out. Yes? That's it. This is a kidnapping. Ah! Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya! My throat is not in the condition I need to be yelling these things. My sight, everything's fading away. Oh, Phoenix is passing out! Maya has been kidnapped. Where are there? Mr. Attorney, are you there? How much? How much do you want? Very good, Mr. Attorney. I'm glad you have such a good grasp of the situation. You have to treat your kidnapping victims right first. That's how you get them. Oh God. That has some implications. That sentence you just typed out there has some implications. Glad you have such a good grasp of the situation. Hurry up and state your condition, and then return Maya. Money is not what I seek. What? What I want is a certain verdict. I would like a complete acquittal. Complete acquittal? What in the world have you done? What have you done to need? I am not the person you will be representing. What? You are currently at the Gatewater Hotel, are you not? And I know that a murder has taken place there. Juan Carrata was killed, and the suspect is Matt Ungard. You are, as expected, quite on top of things, Mr. Attorney. Now then, what I want is very simple. I want you to obtain a complete acquittal from Matt Ungard. Matt Ungard? But why? He did not kill anyone, I can attest to that. However what? However, someone is framing him for the murder. Very smart someone who is setting him up to take the fall. I agree and do what he wants. Can I believe he'll keep his end of the bargain? You are, of course, at liberty to take me at my word or not. However, there is one thing you can take as a fact. Right now, your very precious item is with me in my possession. That's what Train did, and now technically speaking, I'm in a bed in the cellar. I mean, yeah, but that's not a kidnapping. What? Are you planning Tess to do something with Sucky Boy, not Elk? Cellar Boy? Oh god. Listen. I don't think the situation between you and Monster Train is the same situation that Maya's in. I don't think she's actively in some sort of ongoing relationship with her kidnapper. And I don't think you've been kidnapped by Monster Train. He might have lulled you into a sense of security or something, but I don't think that's a kidnapping. I think that's just called a healthy relationship. I know those are scary for some people, and they don't know what it looks like, and they assume it's wrong, but look up what a healthy relationship is and see if that's what you're in currently. Right now, a very precious item is with me in my possession. Murg, help! Murg, Nick! Maya? You have 2 days. Of course, tonight he will be in questioning with the police, but the trial is in 2 days. At that trial, you will win a not guilty verdict. Remember, you only have one chance. One chance, Mr. Attorney. One? You expect me to get a not guilty in a one trial day? Yes, exactly. I don't believe I was wrong in choosing you, so don't let me down. Arg. Oh yes, that's right. Now that I am playing the role of the kidnapper, I can't pass up this chance to say, and don't even think about calling the cops. Not great, but you get the idea. Darn it! Who the heck are you? Very well, I'll tell you that much. My name is... The Killer. What? One shot. This opportunity only comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself. You got a chance to flow. One opportunity. Huh? Mr. Nick, where is Mystic Maya? She's been kidnapped. No! It's all my fault. If only I had gone with Mystic Maya. It's not your fault, Pearls. But it is. Mystic Maya. Wow. So right, I think we should tell the police what's going on. No, we can't do that. If we do, who knows what will happen to Maya. Mr. Nick, what about the detective we saw earlier? He's so idiotic, he barely counts as a cop. Detective Gumshoe? Yes, that's it. Wait here, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'll take care of Pearl while you're away. What? Ransom? Shh, not so loud. Ransom is complete acquittal for Matt Ungard. Wait, the deal is complete acquittal in exchange for Maya, you mean? And this means Matt Ungard is obviously the killer, pal. No doubt about it. The guy said that Mr. Ungard is innocent. You really believe what a kidnapper tells you, pal? I guess he has a point. If Ungard really is innocent, then why the kidnapping? On top of everything else, there's all this evidence we keep finding. Huh? The forensics team's having a field day back there. But it's strange. There's so much evidence that it feels like something's wrong. There's too much evidence? Is that possible? Actually, didn't the kidnapper say something about Ungard being set up? He did. Anyway, looks like you won't be leaving here tonight, pal. Just sit tight and cooperate with the investigation. Tomorrow you can start yours. All right. Isn't there another way? We've also got to be careful about pushing the kidnapper the wrong way. You're right. Wait, why aren't we allowed to leave? Why do we need a date unknown, time unknown, location unknown? The date? July 7th, 1852? Time, 4 a.m. Location? Milwaukee, Wisconsin. As it was known back then, the place by the lake. Go fist fight the kidnapper? That would also be a strange twist. I don't think Phoenix Wright's much of a fist fighter, though. He seems pretty non-combative directly. Unless he can figure out how to do like a palm strike like he does to the desk. He just walks up and he's like, how's it going? Palm strike, and like stops the guy's heart or something. No, ow, my head. Okay. Where am I? Well, you're clearly in the wine cellar. I wonder if I'm still in that hotel. Hey, look, it's another cellar. I swear I'm not an elk. You were pretty much right on. She made out with the guy and then got locked in a cellar. Can you relate? What happened to me? Nick? Pearly? As if she doesn't start drinking. Come on, you guys. This isn't funny anymore. I wish my cellar was that stock. Click. Oh, yeah, here's the butler. Or the evil bellboy. I see you have awoken. Ah! Who are you? Me? I'm known as the Killer. The Killer? You mean like assassin? I'm too young to die. Don't worry. You are not my target. For now, anyway. Ah! Nick, where are you? Help me. Yes, that's right. Only one person can save you now, and that is Mr. Phoenix Wright. Huh? What? Nick's going to save me? Calm down and be a good girl. Think of this as a business transaction. A business transaction? I'm going to contact him now. I hope you'll cooperate and play your assigned role well. Nick, what's going to happen to me? Nick, Pearly, Sis. All I have is cough medicine. You can get riggedy wrecked off cough medicine. People 100. For a long time, there was issues with kids going and buying cough medicine, chugging it down and getting completely high off of it before they would go to school and stuff. That was an issue a few years ago, probably like 5 or 6 years ago. That was a pretty big issue. They'd go in and get stuff like NyQuil and Robitussin, and they would just chug it. And it turns out that both of those have like lots of medicine in them that in higher dosage will 100% get you like mentally discombobulated. I'd be lying if I said I use a measuring cup. You just sip it. You sip it on your scissor, as they used to say. I'm definitely starting to show my age. Swiggity swig swig swig. Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with, such as March 21st, 8:11 a.m. Phoenix & Co. Law Offices. Good morning. Ah, morning, Pearls. Mr. Nick, come on. Let's hurry and go see Mr. On Guard. We have to wait a bit, Pearls. Visiting hours don't start until 9 a.m., so... Oh, I see. Ah, Mystic Maya, if only I had gone with you. Poor Pearls. She's been like this since last night. You're a 6-year-old. What would you have done? Unless you know how to use your spirit magic to, like, fire Hadoukens at them, you're not going to be much used as a 6-year-old. Unless you're going to... Okay, maybe this is what she could do. She could summon the spirit of, like, I don't know, Muhammad Ali or something and just go on a boxing tirade and just absolutely whoop the butt of The killer guy. I bet Pearl has a knife. She just... You can't tell because you always see her from the front. But if you look at the back of her like long belt thing here, there's actually just like two like 8-inch swords she like pulls out, like little like dagger knives she pulls out, and she's actually a trained assassin. I would love for them to do a whole thing. They would never do this, but I would love for them to have a thing where she channels the spirit of some great warrior and just starts like kicking people in the face and stuff. Because if she channels the spirit, she's physically going to change into them, which we've seen and has been established as like canon. So if she literally summons the spirit of like Bruce Lee, she's going to change into a physical representation of Bruce Lee and start being able to just kick people in the face. She's going to be going from a 6-year-old girl to like a 34-year-old man or whatever, and with all the skills and capability of Bruce Lee, just be kicking people in the head. George Washington as per Dungeons and Daddies. Yeah, that's true. I don't know how much of a hand-to-hand combatant George Washington was, but you know, maybe he was known for throwing punches. Abraham Lincoln was known for his wrestling skills, so at least if she turned into Abraham Lincoln, she could like tackle the guy. Could you imagine 6-year-old little Pearly here transforming into like this like 6'6" super thin guy with a huge chin? Wasn't he a general? Yeah, but he was a general back in the Revolutionary War. There was no hand-to-hand combat training outside of like the basics of like probably how to throw a punch and not break your own hand. No. We need something a little bit more modern. Somebody who has the chops of having some like hand-to-hand combat skills. That's what I'm saying. Like we need to get like some like recently passed away UFC fighter to come in here and be summoned by Pearly, and he just, you know, they're gonna transform into, I don't know, like George St. Pierre. Harambe? Oh my god, if she could do spirit animals? Oh my god, Harambe? Yes. She just gets all yoked out and just like starts waddling up gorilla style and just grabs him by the throat and like throws him across the room. Channel Hercules and just become a giant, yeah. Oh god. She can literally channel the spirit of anything that's died. So she's got like the powers of like a shapeshifter mixed with like the powers of Beast Boy. So she can literally like turn into Harambe, throw him into the air, transform into a giraffe, then like flying headbutt him out of the air. Oh my god, it'd be awesome. Poor Pearl, she's been like this since last night. We managed to get home somehow yesterday evening. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe gently holding her by the hand and leading her here. By the looks of it, I don't think Pearl's got any sleep at all last night. Mr. Nick, Mystic Maya, she's all right, right? Yeah, she's all right. Either way, I'm going to save her. You can trust me on that. Please help her. Only able to stay this calm and collected. As Pearls is doing the crying for the both of us. It's true. So much wasted potential in their family. Yeah, a little bit. Little bit. I mean, we've already been shown that their powers are a little wobbly at best, so... But they do say that Pearls is supposed to be like the most powerful like spirit summoner or medium or whatever in like several generations, so... If anybody was going to do it, it would be Pearls. Alright, Pearls, what to do? What to do? I have a thought. Huh? You're going to represent Mr. Ungard, aren't you? Yeah, I don't really seem to have a choice. But what if he is the real murderer? What would you do then, Mr. Nick? Would you fight to get a not guilty for a murderer to save Mystic Maya? Pearls. Let's talk to Mr. Ungard first, okay? We can think all the bad things we want, but it doesn't change a thing. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I can't stop thinking about it. Maya's situation. Pearls, you're really worried about Maya, aren't you? I don't have anyone else left in this world. What do you mean? My family's all gone. Her family? My father? He left my mother and the village behind and went away. I'm sorry. And my mother, she did that thing all for me. Mystic Maya, she's like a sister to me. She's all I have left in this world. She's like a sister to you, but I think she's technically your aunt. Or cousin? It would be your cousin. She's like your second cousin. So much wasted potential in their family. I'm not really worried about examining the office. Originally from Maya's kidnapper who goes by the name The Killer. Alright, let's go to the detention center, I guess. We're a little early, though. March 21st, 8:52 a.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. One good thing about the crime being across the street, like the Gatewater Hotel is literally across the street from the office. So it's within walking distance, which is nice. Solved it? Okay. Hit me with it. We couldn't wait for visiting hours to start, so Pearls and I came down here early to visit one nickel samurai charged with the murder of the Jammin Ninja. The reason he goes by that name is clearly sewn together. Okay. Wow, this dude's a pop singer out of the 80s. The bellboy is clearly an orca in costume. Like a killer. Wait, what? Like a killer orca? Like a killer, killer whale? So it's like the killer equals killer whale. Okay. I mean, that's an interesting take. I can't say you're wrong because I don't know, but I feel like that's probably not the correct answer. But this module's done super crazy stuff like that before. Killer whale in disguise. All right. On guard. Good morning. How are you today? I know this situation might be a little tough for you. Oh, sorry, dude. I already signed up. Excuse me? I already have life insurance. I signed up a long time ago because my job is, oh, no. We're not insurance salespeople. Really? Dude, I really don't need that right now either. Fire extinguishers. I mean, this building isn't my house, so... No. We're not here to sell you fire extinguishers either. I'm a lawyer. My name is Phoenix Wright. A lawyer. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask my manager, okay? That's an interesting phone. The Nickel Samurai sure is a strange person, isn't he? I think strange is an understatement. Want that background guard to get a talking part? He can be the big bad. That would be the best twist. It turns out the reason he's been able to do all this is because he hears everyone talking about everything. Sorry about that. You're just in time. You're a lawyer dude, right? My manager's looking for a good one right now, so how about it? Mr. Nick, this is our chance. I have to make him let me take his case. I have to. Okay. Mountain Guard. Sorry to intrude, but I would like to ask you a few personal questions. That's okay, but dude, my autobiography is coming out soon, so... If I say stuff without the publisher's approval, then I'll be in real hot water. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask my publisher, okay? Mr. Ungard is so lucky. He has so many people he can talk to. I don't know if he actually has anyone he can really talk to. Sorry about that. Like I thought, the publisher said it'd be a real bad if I said anything, dude. Does he have a mind of his own? Okay, what happened? Mr. Ungard, I'd like to ask you about the murder. Oh, are you covering this for a tabloid as a side job, dude? Well, if you want my statement on this, you should ask through my staff. No. I'm not asking on behalf of a tabloid. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask the president of the studio, okay? Is he alright, Mr. Nick? We're talking about Mr. Ungard's brain here. I wouldn't put my money on it. Sorry about that. The studio president said, even Neo Mount Fuji itself knows that I'm not the murderer. Mr. Nick, what's Neo Mount Fuji? It's a mountain in the city of Neo Oldie, Tokyo. The city the Nickel Samurai protects. Okay. You need to see my badge or something? Stern Guard, this is an attorney's badge? Dude, I'm sorry, but I don't have the free time to be looking at things like that. Huh? I'm much too busy with Nickel Samurai stuff right now. I don't have the time to take a lawyer's correspondence course. Why does it believe I'm a salesman? Insurance, then extinguishers, now this? Okay. Well, let me hold on. Smile, you're on candid camera. So our guard keeps sneaking glances up at the security camera on the wall. I wonder if he's still trying to be a star. Guard monitors the visitor's room. He's so quiet you could forget he was even there. If he wasn't watching everything. He's pushed up against the wall, kind of like a magnet on a refrigerator. It is an odd description to give a human being, but alright. I think that's literally it, right? Yeah. I have to check in case they added something new. Do you even know anything about this? Huh? What's that? It's a ticket for the press conference? We're going to give one after winning the Grand Prix, right? Huh? Me? Yes, while you were in the costume, no less? I never heard anything like that, dude. I only heard about the stage show. I always leave that kind of stuff to my manager. I didn't know. That's odd. How about a photo? Dude, I know I like to throw money around, but it's not like I buy anything and everything. It's nice because it's not up for sale anyway. What? Dude, okay. This? Mr. Nick, what are you going to do with that? I don't know yet, but I figured I could at least show it to him. Is that a transceiver? Hey, it looks like a real nice one, too. Got it as a present from someone. Interesting. I've always been instructed to take your case. Is that what you heard from the transceiver? Yes? Dude, that's terrible. Don't let some disembodied voice boss you around. This is coming from a man with a cell phone on his wrist. Shots fired to, like, so many people. So many people have just been cosmically offended by Phoenix Wright. I mean... Alright. Just take that, anybody with a cell phone on your wrist. Incredibly prominent these days. Well, dude, I think it's about time for me to get going. Please wait. I really need to take your case. There's always other people in need of a lawyer, right? Want me to introduce you to a few? Please let Mr. Nick represent you. Man, oh man, lawyers these days. Now you just dudes use kids to pull in clients too? If you don't take me as your lawyer, then the killer is going to... Huh? Wait, what did you just say? The killer? The killer? What's he doing? He looks like he's mulling something over. Alright, dude. I accept your terms. Huh? I'll let you represent me in court. We did it! We did it, Mr. Nick! Yeah. I don't feel any better for it. And he doesn't look too happy either. Go ahead, ask me anything. I'll help you out as much as I can. Okay. Let's try this again. Man, I think my lucky star is that people know my name. Well, you're quite the hero, and you're in the national spotlight. I didn't know who he is. Does that mean I'm not a good citizen? Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's not even close to the same thing, Pearl. It's really great to be the Nickel Samurai. Dude, lately I just keep on getting more and more popular. True enough, the Nickel Samurai is very popular among his high schoolers and secret... Wait. Is very popular among high schoolers and secretaries right now? Tell Pearl she's a failure and outcast. I would never do that to her. She's a very nice little girl. There's plenty of bad children out there who would deserve a bit of an emotional slapping, but Pearl is a very nice young lady who does not need any kind of character building. I guess Mr. Guard has a way of catching the eyes of women. You know my motto? Refreshing like a spring breeze. That's what I want. That's what I am. A spring breeze? That's why this kind of scandal is disastrous, dude. I mean, even if I get out of here tomorrow, I'm still gonna look bad. Durbin loves a good scandal. Why secretaries? I don't know. That's a really random thing. I was very confused by that also. That's why I had to go back and reread that sentence. Because secretaries didn't make any sense to me. Tell her she is the tinned prunes of the pantry? I don't know what that is, and I doubt that Pearly would know. The tinned prunes of the pantry. I mean, I assume, like, tinned prunes are prunes in a tin, so I'm assuming that's like a canned preserve. But I don't know, and then in the pantry makes sense. I'm assuming this is some kind of British insult to say you're boring? Or you're only good for, like, getting people's bowels to move. Like, I don't understand. You're gonna have to explain this British idiom to me, because I don't know what that one means. Oh, I gotta adjust. I was in a hurry today, so I didn't bother putting on my company pants. I just left my work pants on. Can you see those? Just left my work pants on. Ugh. No, just the first thing that could think of that I might have and not want. Oh, gotcha. Alright. Okay, so what happened? Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do. So I was in my Nickel Samurai costume. Oh, so he does know about the stage show. And you were alone the entire time? My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of the press conference you were supposed to hold after the show? I told you, dude. I have no idea about any press conference, alright? That's strange. I thought the Nickel Samurai was going to confess something. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kind of noisy. Mr. Kurata was already dead at the time? Yeah, that's what I gathered anyway from my manager. I'm gonna gather that this guy can't do a thing on his own. And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me, and then, out of the blue, the dude arrested me. The victim? About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Kurata, what sort of... That's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, with that face of his, you can't even tell he is the same age as me. And he wanted to try to make a Jammin' Ninja movie, even though we all know it failed. Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right? Yeah. I took the Grand Prix by storm. Why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Dude, you think it'd be the other way around, you know? It's kind of... I kind of get it. Alright. The charge of murder. Do you know why you were arrested? I guess maybe my full body search went badly? Did they find something on you? They found a button from the Jammin' Ninja's costume. A button? I don't get it either. It was caught in the pleats of my samurai pants, or hakama. Ah. Dude, I really think someone planted it there, though. I'm serious. I wonder if that's what really happened. I guess this is about all I'm going to get out of him. Mr. Nick? Yeah? Let's ask one last thing. Let's test Mr. Ngard to see if he's really is innocent or not. We can do that? Yes. If you use this, Maya's Magatama, you won't be able to hide any secrets from you, Mr. Nick. I'm sure of it. I get it. Mr. Ungard, I'd like to ask you one more question. Please answer me honestly. What is it, dude? Did you kill Mr. Juan Kurata? Please put the phone away and answer this question for yourself. Alright, just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Kurata, okay? Well, Mr. Nick? Nothing. Not a chain or lock in sight. Which means it's alright to trust him. Magic! Yeah, it does appear that way. Well, at least I can breathe a sigh of relief knowing my client is innocent. The trial's tomorrow, right? I'm counting on you, dude. To be continued. It's only been an hour and a half, but I'm tempted to call it now, but We'll keep moving and see if maybe we can't get to the next save point. Because I've got a kind of a hard out in about 15 minutes. Oh. Well, I'll try to push it all the way to 2, but that'll definitely be my hard out at that point. Turnabout the big top. I don't know why turnabout isn't in all this, but... March 21st, 11:34 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Well, at least we were able to get Mr. Oh, man. Get Mr. Matt Engard as our client. And we know that he didn't do it, which is very important. So now what should we do? Well, the trial is tomorrow, and we only got this one chance. Only one way to prove Mr. Engard's innocence. We have to find the real killer. Okay, then let's start looking. Okay. Oh yeah, did you know today is Seltzer's birthday? I started him on an elk. I mean, we don't have to tell everybody. But you just, I appreciate you saying it. But look, they're like, okay, so I'm gonna give you an example of like why I'm not telling everyone about this. At my job today, my boss came up to me after he was in the office for a little while. Why are you bonking me? Don't bonk me. It's my birthday. He comes up to me and he goes, here's your anniversary present. Technically, I did already gift him a sub. You did. You gifted me a sub to Floppy Penguin. Thank you for that, by the way. And then you gifted a sub to Advanced Lamp to this channel. So, yeah, that's a double gift sub. That's a perfectly acceptable birthday present. Thank you. But he comes up to me and he's like, yeah, here's your anniversary present. I'm like, okay, thanks. I didn't correct him. It was a birthday present and had a birthday card in it, but I didn't want to make a deal out of my birthday. It's just not who I am. I don't like that kind of attention. Like, I don't do the birthday thing at a restaurant, That's not, I don't mention it. Other people don't mention it. It just isn't mentioned. I have a long history of refusing to interact with those people. So, I guess technically it's a story. When I turned, I think 13, we went to a restaurant that it's a themed restaurant for like a Western theme. And they had a stage and they would take the birthday person up onto stage and have a burlesque dancer burlesque dance around them and make like a whole thing. They'd make them do push-ups and all this stuff. I locked my legs onto the chair and I refused to leave my chair to go with them. Just refused to go with them. Like they would have had to have literally picked me up and dragged me with the chair up on the stage. That sounds illegal. Well, technically I'm 13 and they had my parents' permission because my parents were the one who set it up. So it's only sort of weird sounding, more so than illegal. And technically the lady's dressed. She's just, scantily dressed. So I've just never been a person who enjoys that kind of thing. I'm actually, now that you mention it, I'm supposed to meet my friend later for birthday dinner. I'm actually worried because he's the one setting up the reservation, and now I'm concerned he's setting me up for something. Imagine that with a gender reverse. Oh yeah, no, it's completely horrific if it's the other way around gender-wise. Yeah, no, that's still a horrific double standard. To be fair, that wasn't like literally like maybe like 99 or 2000 or something. So times they've changed a little bit in the last 20 years. But yeah, doing that the other way around would have been problematic probably. I guess it depends on the parents though. Maybe if it was a 13-year-old girl and the parents were okay with it, they would have a Chippendale cowboy up there like dancing around with her or something. I don't know. I've never been a 13-year-old girl with parents. You know what I mean? I swear I'm not an elk. You were a 13-year-old girl at least one point, right? So Would you have been comfortable with going up on stage and having a buff cowboy dance around in like a risque outfit for you? At a busy restaurant? I think I was only 13. I know I wasn't older than that. I might have been younger than that, but it was definitely not older than 13. Yeah, I would have had to actually been younger than that because I think I was still doing Pop Warner football, which is like kid football. And I stopped doing Pop Warner football to do like high school football, I think when I turned 14. So it would have had to have been 13 years or younger when this incident occurred. I think my mother would have raised heck. Definitely a 13-year-old girl and not an elk. Well, yeah, exactly. And she is a timid woman. A 13-year-old elk? Well, a 13-year-old elk is like a full-grown adult elk, I think. I think they age similar to dogs, don't they? So by 13, that's a cougar of an elk, which is an odd statement to say, but that's a cougar elk by the age of 13 for an elk. 13-year-old elk cougar lady would have totally been into it. But yeah, no, I was at least 13 or younger. I'll say that much. So yeah, I locked my legs around the chair I was in and refused to do anything, and they had to basically drop it. And in the event, that part of the event early because I refused to go on stage. So I have a long history of refusing to do birthday nonsense. Let's see. All right. Let us continue, though. I'm quickly running out of time. What to do? Since there were no psyche locks, then that means we can trust Mr. Engar to be innocent. I really feel much better knowing that. Ever since last night, I was so worried that I kept wondering, what if he is the real murderer? A real killer? What then? Any ideas? Hey, I have something I want to ask you, Pearls. Okay, what is it? Why are you so interested in how Maya and I get along? I mean, she and I don't have anything special. Go... Huh? What do you mean? But I thought you and Mystic Maya were... I've been mistaken all this time? No way! Huh, she really wasn't kidding. Pearls actually believes Maya and I are... Maybe I should have just left it alone. Mr. Nick, stop it. Don't hide your true feelings from me. Ow, she slapped me. I mean, she's very mature for a 6-year-old. Because I think it actually tells us, right? Oh, she's 8. Okay. She's a little mature for an 8-year-old, but given her immense powers and her weird, like, schooling, I guess it kind of makes sense. She's, like, a little different. I thought she was only 6, though, not 8. Alright, let's move on. Ooh, we can go to the hotel lobby. Let's go talk to the guy again and see if anything's changed here before we go to the hotel. Ah, the lawyer dude. So what did you find out? Well, I'm still in the middle of an investigation. I see. But I've already told you everything I know, dude. Oh, alright, well. Fine. I won't talk to you either, jerkface. Let's go to the hotel lobby. Which is hilarious that they left all their cameras here. There's no way that would happen. Hey, what do you think you're doing? You can't come in without... Good morning. Hold on, it's you. What is going on around here? I heard poor Juan was killed. Is that true? It's a bad rerun is what it is. Another Steel Samurai doing the most evil of deeds. You know, that's not entirely... I'll have you know that I was a huge fan of Juan's. Why, oh why, do all the stars I'm interested in drop one by one like flies? Always been that way, ever since I was a little girl. The hamsters until it was my turn to clean. They're Queen Reaper, I would swear that's why. However, his name was Evil Spirit. They would... Actually, I wanted to ask you about the murder and what happened. Don't push me, boy. Mr. Nick, I couldn't hear everything she said. Because she was talking too fast? Miss Bag, could you please speak a little slower? Don't boss me around, you spiky-haired smarty pants. Rat-a-tat-tat. Oh, God. The victim? My dear Hammer died a year ago in that dreadful murder. And only recently did I finally find a star that makes this heart go ba-dump again. I don't know what to say. I ask you, why does every star I cheer for always end up kicking the bucket? Watch your words. No one's going to get away with saying anything bad about my wand. I don't... But I haven't said anything? Well, I don't believe a word that woman says anyway. Huh? What woman? The irritating backwater girl with the afro and the horrible country accent. I mean, what is the matter of speaking supposed to be? Why does she never stop? Honestly, women these days, they don't know the meaning of the word modesty. When I was a young maiden, I was beautiful, even the flowers beside this, I presented flowers, and the reason are beautiful are pearls. Are you thirsty? A little. Okay, I'll go get you some juice or something. Thank you very much. Hey, are you paying attention? Youngins today. So I'm guessing Miss Oldbag heard everything from Lotta. What happened? I want to ask you about what happened around the time of the murder. I don't know anything about that. I was here getting ready. Getting ready? For what? The show, of course. Well, and the press conference afterwards. Cue mysterious music from the magical press conference. Anyway, I don't know anything about the murder. I see. But... But if you were talking about what I saw, that's different. I saw it very clearly. What? I saw the most important moment of the night. What you witnessed? The most important moment? You don't mean... Oh, so now you treat me with respect, you disrespectful child. When you speak to your elders, you should always be polite. Really, kids today. Please tell me, what did you see? Well, we're giving her the Psylocke treatment. Oh my god, 4 of them? The murder last night was gruesome, wasn't it? But then, what murder isn't? Please don't stray onto another tangent. Please? If you want to hear more, then show your respect and bring this lady a present. Okay. One guarded old lady? Yeah, with 4 Psylocks? Dang. Oh, wait. Let me, let's see. Stage that they were going to use for the post-ceremony stage show. After the show, there was supposed to be a press conference, but even Mr. Engard himself didn't seem to know. Huh. How does the person who's supposed to give a conference not know about it? Sounds like an excuse to get everyone into one location. These cameras must belong to the press that came to cover the conference. They're all basically doing the same thing, staring at an empty stage. Chairs. It's the post-ceremony show in the press conference, but it's too bad neither event's going to be happening now. But the grand staircase always feels enormous. Enormous room is anxiety about the murder. Nothing else bad happens here. Okay. She's so angry. Yeah, let's go to the Viola Hall. March 21st, Gateway Hotel, Viola Hall. Looks like the investigation is still in full swing. The hotel staff and the police are running around like a bunch of headless chickens. I wonder if we can do any investigating of our own in this kind of atmosphere. Well, got to roll up the sleeves and try, I guess. It's fair. Do I need to investigate all of this? This sure is one luxurious hotel, almost to the point of grinding. Fancy. And then the bellboy gave me something like that last year. Whoops. I haven't cleaned up all the food yet. There's a sad feeling hanging in the air right now. My gift has been sent. Okay. But you already gave me a gift. You gave me the gift of a sub to Floppy Penguin. And you gave Advanced Lamp a sub to my channel. So that's already like $12 spent. The award ceremony was held on the stage just last night. It was really fabulous. Reminded me of the circus for a second. Alright. They're doing fine, Pearl. So module I was going to ask goes on the list anyway. Oh, okay. Gotcha. There's a grand set of doors over there, only to disappear. If only we had all gone together. It's true. So true. It's such a beautiful sight. The chandelier? Yes, but I can't believe it. I can't believe that such a terrible murder happened under such beautiful lights. Shocking. Okay, so there's not really much going on in this room. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel, hallway. Hey, you're here. Been waiting for you, my lawyer. Lotta. Hey, Mr. Cop fella, the thief shadowed his face. The thieves showed his face. What? It's Ica in an orca costume? That's a weird thing to Photoshop, but alright. Just a module I was going to ask goes on the list anyway. Okay. What? Arrest him. Put him on trial. Find him guilty. Give him the death penalty. What's wrong, Lana? Are you feeling alright? Looked here and there and up and down the mountain, but it ain't here. Why don't you just hurry up and give it back to me, you creep? What are you looking for? My camera. C-A-M-E-R-A. My lifeblood. I'm gonna die without my $700 camera. Your camera? Look, don't lots of people say the criminals always go back to the scene of the crime? Looky, looky, here you are. Yep, here I am, faced with a lot of trouble. Huh? Why camera? So you lost your camera? It ain't no ordinary camera. You buy it in a store and it's $1,600 brand new. Huh? But didn't you just say you bought it for $700? I had a nice long talk with the guy at the store. About 5 hours, I reckon. I made this itty-bitty scratch on it and the manager got all huffed up in the face. Gave me his talking to and was real mean about it too. He done made me cry at that. When did you lose your camera? Last night, after the murder happened. Must have been when I was busy running around looking into things. That's when I lost sight of my dear, darling, expensive sweetie. Otto, what did you capture with that expensive camera of yours? I don't rightly know. I snapped a shot of anything that caught my eye. I don't remember. And besides, I couldn't get anything from my big scoop. I wonder if Lotta's missing camera is even connected to the murder. Lotta's camera added to the court record. A very expensive item valued at $1,600, stolen around the time of the murder. What happened? Lotta, please tell me what you know about what happened at the time of the murder. Well, from before the ceremony last night, I was hanging around here in this area. Yeah, actually I was here until around the time Mr. Engard was arrested. What were you doing here? Sure you went to school, city boy? Whatever Lotta Hart goes, there's a story to be found. Big scoop to be had. Big scoop? I told you before, I'm gonna be the best tabloid photographer the world's ever seen. Reckon, of course, that means I always looking for the perfect shot. I wonder what scoop she was after this time. Although, I was also on the lookout for the other stars that were here. So, maybe I wasn't here the entire time? What big scoop? Lotta, are you sure you weren't here the entire time? So you could take a picture for your big scoop? Well, maybe I was, but that's what real journalists do. I got some juicy inside info, so I thought to myself, why not get a picture for proof? What kind of story was it that would hang around here? Oh, another Psylocke. Just two is not too bad. Oops, sorry, Mr. Lawyer. Can't be telling you that. Trade secret, you know? Not again. Why does everyone have something to hide? We've been stopped, haven't we? Aha, yeah, take that, Mr. Lawyer. Glad someone around here is happy. It's Lotta and her I rule smile. Alright. Toilets in each of the hub. You aren't staying here as well in the first place. Matt Regard's room. So Mr. Regard was here during his break, right? That's what he claims. Crime scene. If I had wanted to get to Mr. Karada's room, and I haven't passed through this hallway. Global Studios. We're just gonna flyer something like this. There's a piece of paper of Juan Karada's room. So that's the scene of the murder, I reckon. I thought something had gone on that night, but I didn't never think it was murder. Glorious, fan clubs, company workers, family, carrying all these flyers in my card. Yeah, that's what I thought too, so I was a nice enough gal to lend a helping hand. Secretly, of course. I have a feeling one of those days I'm going to end up defending her in court. Probably. Came under, I understand flowers in the dressing room, but with the stuff bare. I didn't touch them, wasn't me, I tell you, I give my word. Why do I get the impression Lotta helped herself to one of them? You know what? I'll do the same as well. You're gonna steal flowers or a teddy bear? I'm very confused. Why are you stealing flowers and or teddy bears? Okay, so that's it here. Ooh, we can actually go into a room now. Get you a module I'll probably ask you to play later. Oh, okay, well that makes more sense. On guards room, corridor, Karada's hotel room, or Viola Hall. Okay. Let's go in our guards room. For you, of course. Sorry, it was a bit since not Elka said that. Yeah, I was like, wait, what? Alright. For you, of course. God only knows what you two have posted over in the recommendations section. But that's what the Discord's for, people. If you follow the links in chat to the Discord, we have a recommendation section where I will try to play the thing you've recommended. I will do my best to play the thing you've recommended. March 21st, Gatewater Hotel and Guards Hotel Room. Where are we? We're Mr. Matt and Guards. Oh, there we go. Look, it even popped up on screen. It's behind my face, but I've received a gift from Ika. Well, thank you, Ika. Thank you, I swear I'm not an elk. We're in Mr. Matt and Guard's dressing room. This is our client's room. May I help you with something? Is it Cammy from Street Fighter? You're Mr. Ungard's lawyer, correct? I gathered as much. Buy him Pathologic DLC. There's no Pathologic DLC. And if there is, I'm going to pretend there isn't because I don't need that in my life. You're Mr. Ungard's lawyer, correct? I gathered as much. I also looked for lawyers on my end, but to no avail. How did you know I'm his lawyer? You were just saying that he is your client. So in a situation like this, the only person who would use such a word would be his lawyer. Or his manager, but that's probably you, so I'm guessing you. It wouldn't be a good idea to try to pretend to be the manager. Wow. It's a simple deduction, really. Trial is tomorrow, and Mr. Ungard's situation is looking rather grim. So you came here one stop in your mad dash to find clues to build his case, correct? Well, you're not totally right, but you're not totally off either. Try not this time to showing off, Mr. Nick. I'm Andrian Andrews. I hate to waste time, so let's get down to business. Alright. Maybe a small stature, but appearances can be deceiving. She is the orca? I mean, killer? Wow, what a horrible looking spear in the background. Spear? Oh, you mean this thing like behind her head? Or are you talking about this like sword? Because there's something back here like behind her head, but I didn't notice the spear. You know what? Both? It's an orca and a killer behind her head. Okay, I'll have to check it out. Oh wait, let me see. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that thing is completely ceremonial. That would be a terrible weapon to try to actually wield. Night of the murder. I assume the first thing you need to know is what everyone was doing that night, correct? Yes, that is correct. And I will tell you. For the award ceremony... Is that a shell? Interesting shell. For the award ceremony, I had dinner with Mr. Ungard. In this very room, I might add. Dinner? What did you eat? I told you, I hate to waste time with trifling details. Take a look at the table yourself, you wouldn't need to ask me. I bet she's a lot of fun at parties. When the award show was starting, I headed for Viola Hall. And after the show ended, you came back to this room? No, I had some smaller errands to run. I helped with the preparations in the lobby. Oh. Preparations for the post-ceremony show, I guess? When it was time for the post-ceremony show, I came back to call for Mr. Ungard. After that, I went to visit Mr. Karada. I don't know what's going on with this card with the shell on it, but it's too obvious. She is the killer because the killer is in costume? Yeah. Ergo, she is an orca. See? Ocean reference. Trident also. That's not a trident. It's a bident? I don't know. A fork, I guess? It's only got 2 prongs. It's not a try. A duelant? After that, I went to visit Mr. Karada. And that's when you found his body, isn't it? You really held strong through everything. Yeah, she does seem to be mentally tough as nails. Relation on guard. So, about you and... Stop right there. You aren't seriously about to ask how Mr. Ungard and I are related, are you? Sorry? I have no idea how he could choose you as his lawyer. Why did she have to go and say something like that? Mr. Nick, calm down and hang in there. I gave you a shoulder rub to relieve your stress later, all right? Oh, that's adorable. That's... If an 8-year-old tried to give me a back rub, they'd have to use, like, a baseball bat or something. There's no way they'd have the strength to push hard enough for that to, like, relieve any stress in my shoulders. I already gave you my name earlier, but I'll add that I'm Mr. On Guard's manager. His manager. Speaking of managers, did the victim, Mr. Karada, have one? No, he did not. He didn't? Global Studios have a very different policy from Worldwide Studios in that Worldwide Studios does not assign individual managers to their stars. I see. This industry is very ruthless and unforgiving. Actually, you look quite ruthless and unforgiving yourself to your poor partner. Dragging a little girl like her to a place like this, honestly. You're wrong. I'm doing this to help Mystic Maya. Girls, calm down and hang in there. I'll buy you a juice later, alright? Okay, what time is it? Oh, we're over 2 hours. We're gonna have to wrap it up right here. Alright, we're gonna save. Is that from today? It is. Okay, perfect. Alright, so we gotta finish investigating this room and this lady. Andrian Andrews, or whatever her name was. Return to the title scene, yes. Alright. Let me do that. Alright, everybody. Lady? Orca lady? Oh, let me check and see what you all sent me, apparently. Redeemed hats off to you. Random hat. Just for the ending here. Okay. I guess I'm just reading the thing you posted into the D&D chat. Interesting. Whatever you're into. Let's see. Okay, so there's no recommendations over there. I thought there would be a recommendation. Oh, okay. I'll have to check out that. Wait, when did you... Hold on, did I miss something? Hold on. View notifications. Okay, that's on sale, Okay, Ika sent me the gift. Steam? What about Steam? I won't recommend Colony Ship until it's finished. Okay, well, thank you. Colony Ship is a turn-based, party-based role-playing module set aboard a generation ship launched to Proxima Centauri. The module features the detailed skill-based character system, multiple ways to handle quests, choices, and consequences, and branching dialogue trees. Sure, I'll play that at some point. I sent it via Steam. I have not received it. Are you sure you sent it to the right person? I received Ika's. I did not receive yours. Maybe you bought it, but did you not make it a gift, maybe? Definitely you, and payment is out. It's the AOD devs. Ah, okay. So it's Age of Decadence in space. I even sent a message. I'm on it. I did not receive any of those aspects of it. The last thing I received was before the thing from Ika. The last two things I got were that 2 items in my wish list are on sale from yesterday. So I'm not sure what's going on. Well, I tried. Well, I appreciate that. At least throw the module over in the recommendation section. That way I can go and find it later, and we can try it that way. Oh, that's why she looks that way. Huh. All right. But let's do scheduling. Oh, God, my throat is dying. Let's do scheduling. So things are going to be weird this week. Next week's Saturday and Sunday are check to see if you sent it to the wrong person. You can go to purchase history, I think. I would hope so. But yeah, so let's do this. Let's do this a little bit differently. So Tuesday will be normal. 2 to 3 we will do Hi-Fi Rush. Thursday stream is pushed forward to Wednesday. Wednesday we'll be doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses. Saturday and Sunday streams are canceled, as I will be on vacation. I am not going to be here. But the week after that, after this weekend, next week, I guess technically, things should be back to normal on Tuesday and Thursday, 3 p.m. and 3 p.m. respectively. Saturday and Sunday should be back to normal, 10:30 and then 2:30 for Elder Scrolls and Pathologic. Sunday at 2 p.m. for Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. But that won't be until like the, what would that be? The 12th and the 13th. Saturday the 5th and Sunday the 6th, stream is canceled. I'm on vacation. I will not be here. I'll be in the Discord and stuff. If you have, I don't know, if you want to talk about something, obviously like we can talk over there, but I'm not going to be streaming anything Saturday and Sunday. Like I was saying though, if you want to get caught up on this, we do have the YouTube repository, Raven Hillbrook Inc. Links for that are in chat and on the info page. I got to get yesterday's stuff edited and uploaded. I'm going to probably do that. I'm going to try to work on that tonight, I guess. I am so busy the next like 3 days. I have no idea when I'm going to do anything right now. But I'll try to get those uploaded. Same with the Tuesday and Thursday stream. I'll probably break those into 2. We'll do Elder Scrolls uploads. And then the actual primary module uploads. I'll try to space those out so there's some stuff coming out over the weekend. We have the Discord. Links for that are in chat and on the info page. General discussion, recommendations if you want to see me play something specific. Water cooler jokes for the memes. Lunch break for food. Office pets for funny animal stuff. Art board for any kind of art you create. The after hours section for any of the spicy stuff. And we have the Twitter or the X. Raven at Hillbrook Inc. Hillbrook is one word, INC. Schedule reminders, updates if there are changes, and notes from management to the board periodically. I want to thank everyone who stopped by. Ika, of course. I swear I'm not an elk. Thank you both for stopping by. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you for, well, Ika, thank you for the module that you sent me. And I swear I'm not an elk. I hope you can figure out what happened to the module you thought you sent me. Hopefully it just got installed onto your system by mistake and you can like refund it and send it to me. Found the issue. Okay. It was an old card, so it got declined. Is that what happened? Any of the lurkers, thank you. You have the Twitch roll go around. We always appreciate you here. Anybody who checks the VODs here on Twitch or checks the VODs on the YouTube repository, thank you. Some numbers help keep me motivated. Like I said, I'll try to space some stuff out so we hopefully have at least some uploads on the YouTube come out over the course of the weekend, since I will not have new primary streams coming up. Well, I start not an elk. Are you gonna resend it or is it like a process? If it's a process, I need to get going. I have to go meet people like soon. And technically I still have to go home and change. I mean, I'm only like 5 minutes from my house, but I do need to go home and change. Also, I need a Dremel. Does anybody have a Dremel? I need to Dremel this out and make it like wide enough. I need to Dremel this out and make it wide enough that this will go through it so that I can attach this and turn it into a drink dispenser. If anybody's wondering. A Dremel? What? A what? A Dremel. Like, it's like a spinning... It's like a spinning drill designed to, like, carve out wood or plastic. It's, like, meant to be precise. I don't have a 2-inch... I don't have a 2-inch drill bit, so if I use a Dremel, I can just Dremel out the hole to make it the right size. And I need to Dremel out this little lip thing inside of here to make it flat. So, just a drill. Well, it's like a drill, but it's designed to go sideways. It's like for etching into wood or plastic and stuff. It's a different thing. It's not just a drill. It's a little bit more complex. Usually they're also cheaper than a full-on drill. I'm probably just going to run to a local hardware store and just pick up a cheap Dremel. I think you can pick them up like a decent one for like 50 bucks. So I'll just go pick one up. That way I have one. Oh, you don't need to wait? Okay. So yeah, that'll be it for me. Thanks again for all the happy birthdays. I hope to see you back on Tuesday for Hi-Fi Rush and probably some Elder Scrolls. Adios. I'll do this tomorrow, not from my mobile. Fair. Have a nice night. Thank you, Ika. Thank you, I Swear I'm Not an Elk. I hope to see you both back. Well, I guess I'll probably see you both tomorrow for D&D, which again will probably be short. We do the D&D live in the Discord, so you can stop by and watch that if you like. But I don't stream it. But yeah, both have a good night. That'll be it for me, everyone. Bye.